So this is Ashley, Medicaid Maverick. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. Good love. And I also have to head home today, which is another 6-hour drive. It's being a caregiver. So let's talk about screening Medicaid. So I used to work out of the emergency room after the military. That was my first social work job. And my job was to get you Medicaid. And they told me, look left, look right. The only money we get out of this darn hospital in Florida is when you're Medicare, Medicaid. Now, mind you, to let you know, because I've worked at a couple of hospitals, it's actually 50% of your income in the hospital is Medicare, Medicaid, whether we like it or not. That's what keeps them afloat. That's why when Medicaid goes down, hospitals go down. 25% just went right out the door. So anywho, so in Florida, sorry about the lighting, again, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I would come into the room, and the one thing I would have to ask you is, are you pregnant? Are you over 65? Are you currently on SSI, SSDI? If you're under 18 to 21, you had to be attached to a parent's case. Only time I was able to override that was aging out foster care, and one girl, her parent had died just recently. She was 19 or 20, gone deaf. So anyway, those are how it works. I had one poor roofer go, I've worked all these years, I'm 44, fell off, broke my back, because it was not really a full break where he was going to wear a back brace, so he did not qualify for Medicaid at that time because he had no family. Because if he had a wife and kid and the income, you do what they call a share of costs, like i.e. if you had qualifying members of Medicaid and you had maybe a $10,000 medical bill, we could have turned on as Medicaid. So going forward, I had made up a joke. It was more or less, are you pregnant and 65 altogether and disabled? We too could get you some Medicaid. But it's a sad thing, but that's how it works. So anyway, so I'd go in there and I'd ask these questions. But also at the same time, I try to find them resources. Because if you saw me at the emergency room, you're underinsured, underemployed, you needed resources. So in this situation, let's say, for example, you showed up, you had cirrhosis of the liver, and you're like, okay, yeah, that qualifies for disability. But unfortunately, the disability, you'd have to file the Medicaid and the disability app at the same time in Florida. So we do that, and in a couple of years, sorry, not a couple of years, but it took about a year to 2 years, your disability would turn on. The only ones that are quicker to turn on, your end-stage renal diseases, stage 4 cancer. If it's a life or death thing, you have to literally talk to the Social Security Administration people. And then we'd go back and turn on the actual Medicaid. For those that were pending disability cases, we'd have to refer them to a free clinic. So if you have no insurance, Google free clinic near me, sliding pay scale clinics near me, and that's how you get your health care. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, medical bills. Please just leave it on the video and I'll help you